drop out of that 6th spot. And one thing about the Mavs, before they lost to the Sacramento Kings last night, they were getting to the free throw line a lot more the last 3 games before that. So play without fouling.
The Cadillac starting lineups: Luka Doncic, Trey Burke, Dorian Finney-Smith with Dwight Powell, and Maxi Kleber. So Doncic loves the left side of the floor. A nice find to Kleber to open with the 3.
This matchup,
see multiple screens to run Wiggins through to free up Doncic. And the return to Dwight Powell, who, I don't know if he and Will Barton spent any time together, but they are both Warrior killers. And curious if it's a gimmick defense against Steph or what Dallas has in store for Curry, because teams are trying to double him and do things. This is a total ISO for Doncic. And that step back you're never going to get to. You got open.
It was perfect. He set him up beautifully. They thought he was going to come off the split action. Got into his body, just bounced back off and got some separation.
This is where Doncic gets inside and
switching it up, getting to the rim. He had plenty of time, checking to see if anyone's coming. No, we're going to play you one-on-one. Doncic is saying iron.
You think Dallas lost last night and they're a little motivated?
You could tell.
I mean, the Mavericks are locked in this first quarter. And Doncic will pick up the foul.
That's what we talked about, him getting to the free throw line. He's so savvy. You want to clean that up. Make sure you don't give Kleber, Dorian Finney-Smith any airspace. But if you're guarding Luka Doncic, got to have your hands out to your side. Move your feet. He's going to come up underhands if he can.
3rd pick in the draft in year 3. Luka Doncic dropping in the free throw. Thunder are coming to Chase Center May 6th. And all the 10 after tonight.
Can you finish strong?
A little bit too.
Right? He's kind of the guard version of Jokic.
Yeah, plays at his own pace and, and uses the size and angles, and the craftiness is definitely there. I mean, he was a phenomenal European player, and he's been playing pro basketball since he was 14 minutes as Curry looked for contact and Hardaway backed off. Right now, Dallas is doing everything that they want to do. And Steve Kerr's on the verge of another timeout, and there it is. The Mavs are shooting 60%. As ugly as they were in Sacramento, they are rectifying that tonight. Just a 4 of 12, and Doncic already has 9, 14 on 8. Dallas can be attacked inside. They're luring the Warriors into deep shots. Right now, I mean, so the final 2 minutes of the first half, a different second quarter for the Warriors defensively, not so much on the offensive end. And 12 in the first, their lowest scoring quarter of the year, and 15 so far here in the second. And you will watch Luka Doncic put that in and go to the line.
That's where you got to talk about his size. Use it. So you got Michael Mulder doing his best to stay with Luka, but didn't really get by. Got into his body and just rose up.
The 22-year-old from Slovenia. Remember, he was drafted 3rd by Atlanta. It was the Trae Young trade for Luka, with Atlanta getting an extra first-round pick. But Rick Carlisle has had a tremendous game plan. His team has executed it. As Doncic puts that in, has been making it very hard to deal with Dallas tonight. And Doncic, that's probably an appropriate way that the half ends.
And he's just smiling at him.
All Dallas, all night. Doncic finding Kleber, and Looney closed out nicely. Luka, he uses that free arm, and Ben still has the skill to hit the bank shot.
A few times. That time it was Kleber. Couldn't keep up with it. Steph's got too much quickness.
And Doncic,
come on, man.
He hits the shot, draws the foul. That's incredible. But again, it's on the left side of the floor. That's where he does all of his kind of magic tricks.
That's the right side of the floor. So he's worked on his game to where he's pretty versatile now. And it was twice that he couldn't get by Andrew Wiggins, so he just improvised. Well, let me go to this. Let me get into your body away, and I can hit tough shots.
But what's interesting about that, and this is the way it's called, and that's fine, but when a guy runs, and you have to turn the page. And from one ugly half, play a good second half. Build something for Minnesota. And Doncic is just hitting circuit shots right now. I mean, he's drawing fouls and making baskets that are amazing to watch.
He is having his way. Mulder gets that 1 foot, though. This is Doncic's little hook with the left.
And that's
what Andrew Wiggins wanted.
But what's interesting is I'm going to hook you, and
and then you're talking about Coach Nelson. Coach Kerr might end up out.
Build something, get something out of the rest of this game, because you've got a very spicy and very important 4-game road trip where you leave tomorrow.
Doncic fell asleep there, just stopped working. There you go, Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins stayed with him, and Doncic still got it back and made it. Dallas is an interesting team because you think of the elite teams in the West. They satellite around Doncic, but when you have a night like tonight where they're 10 of 20 on threes, that's when they would become tough to deal with. Doncic is running the gym right now.
See this annoying speed he plays at? Just nonchalant, just kind of lollygagging out there, pump fake, people jumping out of the gym.
He's controlled the game, and he was going to make sure they didn't lose 2 in a row. 14 of 16 free throwing, and Wiggins has been really good, 7 of 8. So now they're double teaming on Doncic. Kleba putting it on the deck. It's on the left side, so that's where Luka makes his threes. He'd been Winnie Smith will push the other way. And Doncic, if it's on the left side, that three's. Give Trey Burke a little credit. I mean, like you said, Steph's still Steph. And then Doncic following in the miss there. Wiggins made the play defensively initially. He's going to stop after just a couple with 27 tonight. Doncic still in there and wanted to show he could hit one on the right side.
Just style it.
They're going to need Michael Mulder on this road trip. The Warriors 500 with 10 games remaining. The 6th spot mathematically will likely go to the Mavs and Luka Doncic. But for the Warriors, bring on Minnesota. Get ready for the last road trip of the year and then a 6-game homestand at Chase Center. And the faster you forget about this one, the better. 133-103. Warrior postgame live is coming up right now.